Hey guys, welcome to story time. So what I'm about to share with you happened to me. Do you believe in fortune tellers? They put cards on the table and sort of, tell you things that is about to happen to you, what happened to you in the past and all of that. Well, this is what I'm about to discuss in this video. Something strange happened to me. To think that I don't believe in all the spirituality, it was scary. So hey lovelies, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is Faith Ojone and this is the narrative, and I want to share a personal story with you. Back to last year October 2022, I got a job with a firm. If you've been following me for a very long time, you would have seen a video where I talked about it, or you would have even heard me mention about it in my videos. So I was working with a recruitment firm in London. Okay, I started the job on the 3rd of October 2022. Then that was the month of Halloween. Okay, the organization sort of organized a Halloween party in the office. We had face painting and other activities. So we had some different activities that you can sign up for if you're interested. So I signed up for face painting and fortune teller. Okay, I was like, you know what, I'm curious. I've never had a reading in my life before. I don't believe in those things. I just believe that things happen to you. It has nothing to do with witches and wizards. If something wants to happen to me, to happen. Nobody have the power over my life or my destiny. I do not believe in those things. But this is a shocking one. Anyway, after I had my face painted, I then went into the room for my reading. So when I went, she was reading to someone, and I just felt like it's not going to be nice sitting there while I listen to other person's reading. So I decided to leave. And when I came back into the room, I was like, it was my turn. She was like, "Oh, you're late," and I'm like, "I was here before, but you were busy with someone. Because everybody have their time." And she was already packing up and leaving. She was like, "Okay, you know what, I'm just going to give you a quick reading." So I was already upset. I felt like she wasn't like putting her time to do the reading. She just wanted to do it quickly. Anyway, so the reading she gave me, first one was that I see a baby. And I'm like, "Baby, I see you're going to have a baby soon." In my head, I'm like, now I believe that this is fake. You don't know anything. You don't know. I'm like, "A baby?" I'm like, "I have a baby." She's like, "No, I see another baby." I say, "Another baby? Me that is not even planning on having kids anymore. You're seeing another baby." Madam, your reading is fake. That was what I was saying in my head. I'm like, this woman doesn't know what she's saying. I don't want to have another kid. Even if I want to have another baby, not anytime soon. And the way she sounded, like, "I see a baby, um another since she, yeah, I see another baby." And in my head, I'm like, I feel like she's just having a guesswork. And she now asked me, "Are you married? You're in love?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm married." She was like, "I can see you're happy." In my head, I'm like, of course, my husband is perfect. So yeah, I am happy in my marriage. Nothing is going on. And she was like, "Okay." In my head, I was like, "This is bullshit. I just want to leave." Then she now said, "I don't see you working here for long. I see you somewhere else. I see you in a better place. I see you leaving this firm in the next few months." She was sort of specific with that one, and I'm like, I just started this job. When I got this job, I'm like, I love this company. I love this organization. I am not going anywhere. I want to stay here, gain experience. I'm like, I just joined this company. I'm even paying you to come and do reading. And the reading you're giving me is that I'm not going to be working here for long. You see me leaving this organization in a few months' time. And she mentioned, like, I'm going to be in a better place, a better working place. In my head, I'm like, where else is better? This place is fun. This place is better. Like, I joined this organization since October 3rd, and it was October 30th that we had that towards the end of the month. And like, this place is fun. I love the vibe. The people are nice. There's always food and snacks. I mean, why would I want to live here? This is a vibe, vibes on vibe. Like, there's always activities, always fun things, always food in the kitchen. Like, I love it here. But, what I didn't know is that they are doing me newcomer. You know, when you join an organization now, everything is fresh, you're new, nobody expects anything from you. Wait, fast forward to February, this 2023, the 3rd of February 2023, my manager called me with a HR person and told me that they are letting me go. And I'm like, what did I do? The first thing that came to my head was like, what did I do? Let me give you a bit back story. I might not be able to tell you every single information, as you know, it has to be confidential. Even though I'm not working there, I'm not going to come and sit here and badmouth them. I'm going to try as much as possible to explain this in the most professional manner. When I started my job after October, October was the best month because everything was smooth, sweet. Then November, I started experiencing little form of microaggression. I started having anxiety. When I started in October, I could not wait for Monday. Like, I want to go to work. That was the energy. I'm like, I can't wait for Monday. I love this job. I was so excited. Then November, I'm like, oh my God, it's Monday. I started having anxiety. If I'm in my lunch, maybe having lunch, if I see my manager, I would want to run to my desk. I started having like panic attack, due to micromanagement. Like, I was micromanaged, not just me. I feel like they just micromanage you in that firm. When I'm on my own doing my job, I sort of do it right. Then when I have my manager or a supervisor watching me, I sort of do it wrong. Anyway, the reason they let me go, according to the letter they sent to me, was I was not engaging, and one of my manager allegedly accused me of rolling my eyes. I don't even know how to roll my eyes. Like, I'm like, I am this kind of person that even when I'm upset, you will never know. This was a feedback I got from my previous employer before I joined that one that let me go. Like, if I was upset, you can never know from my voice or my face. I have this smiley face that even if I'm angry, like, my face, I look like I'm smiling. Like, people don't even tell when I'm angry or not, because you can never know. And no matter how angry I am, I will never disrespect you, like roll my eyes. No. So, man, I feel like it's either the manager did not like me for being black, or they don't just like me, because honestly, I cannot tell what I did wrong, because I know I really loved this job and I wanted to keep the job. I was doing every single thing to keep this job. I always cry at work. So there's this one of my colleague that trained us. She's the one that is training us. She's always using demeaning words on me. Maybe when she trained me and I'm asking questions, she'll be like, common sense. Common sense should let you know when you click on this application, you get this common. I'm like, can't be using such words. This is a professional setting. I expect that you would know how to word things correctly. And when I tell this to my manager, I'm like, oh, I don't like the way this person is talking to me. She's making me feel like I'm not capable of doing this job. I feel belittled. And my manager would, instead of saying, oh, I understand, like, at least listen to me and find a way for us to, work around it. She would tell me, oh, Faith, you're too sensitive. You need to develop thick skin. I'm like, thick skin? You need to develop thick skin. It's not everything someone says to you that you take it to heart. In my head, I'm like, if something makes you upset, or if something makes you feel a certain way, you shouldn't tell me. You shouldn't invalidate my feelings. I feel this way. I feel it. It doesn't mean whether what is said is casual or not. This is the same lady that reported me to you, saying that she asked me to go for lunch by 12. I insisted on going by 1. So I was working on a case, and one of the marketers begged me, I'm like, Faith, I need this case before 1 o'clock. The client is on my head. Can you help me complete it and send to me? I was working on that case. So my colleague, this most senior colleague, was like, Faith, can you go on lunch now? And I'm like, can I go by 1 p.m.? Though I didn't give reason why I wanted to go by 1 p.m. I didn't mention like, oh, I'm working on a case, but because I was working on that case, I just wanted to respond to her quickly and go back to the case. I'm like, please, can I go by 1 p.m.? She's like, no, I need you to go now. Well, I just quickly messaged her like, I was asked to go on my lunch now. Can I work on your case when I come back? And she was like, it's fine. So I went on lunch. Then she went to report me to the manager that she asked me to go for lunch by 12. I insisted on going by 1. And my manager called me like, why did I do that? In my head, I'm like, this same lady, I told you she was talking down on me, belittling me, making me feel like I'm not capable of doing this job, making me feel like I don't deserve to be here. You told me I'm being sensitive, and she's reporting lunch to you, lunch, because she told me to go by 12. I insisted on going by 1. You are coming to, you know, sort of scream at me. So that was when I knew there's favorism. Obviously, she favors this lady compared to me. I'm like, okay, I get it now. Faith, you're not liked, so know your place. Anyway, I stop. If she asks me, Faith, are you okay during my one-to-one, I'll be like, yeah, I'm okay. Anything she was saying. Anyway, let me just not make this video long. Long and short of the story, she asked me to leave the company. She said I am not the right fit for the organization. Remember, this is the first time in my entire life I've been asked to go leave a job because of my personality. Well, anyway, then I now remember that woman, the fortune teller that told me, I don't see you here for long. I'm like, why didn't you just tell me you're going to be fired, or just tell me that in February I need you to resign, or this is going to happen? Anyway, fast forward, I traveled to Albania for my birthday. Then I came back March. I started applying for jobs. I told myself I'm never going to work for a private organization because I don't want to be micromanaged. I don't want to be insulted. I don't want. And what hurt me so much is that I gave my all to that job because I was desperate. I wanted to keep that job. The thing is, what I realized is that no matter how, like, what is meant for you will be for you. No matter what you do, no matter what you do to keep something, if that thing is not meant to be, it will go. So one thing I learned from that was that always prioritize your mental health. Like, if something is not making you happy, please leave. Like, go. Do not even try to impress them or make them like you, because I remember in December I wanted this manager to like me so badly. I went and shopped makeup products because I know she likes makeup a lot. I bought her different makeup products, bought her, nice stuff just to make her like me. It didn't work. I didn't even think she wanted that gift. She was like, oh, you didn't have to get me anything. I'm like, no, I just want, she's like, next time, don't do it. Don't get me anything. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. I doubt if she used that. Maybe she gave it to someone else. So that woman just didn't like me for any reason. In March, I started applying. I told myself I'm not going to work for private sector anymore. I'm going to go either public or charity organization. I started applying to charity and civil service. And that same March, I got an offer. I got an interview. I got a job offer to work with the civil service. They gave me resumption dates, which is in May. So I stopped applying for a job because I got a new offer. And now she was right. The fortune teller is right. I'm in a better place because, oh my God, I know I've not worked here for long, but civil service, best place. No micromanagement. You feel comfortable around your manager. You can, it's different. Nobody is on your head telling you when to close or when to resume. Like, you have opportunity for flexi time. You can decide to resume your work early and close early. You can decide to resume late and close late. As long as you've done your 7 hours, that's all that matters. Nobody is, micromanaging you. Like, my previous work, they would even tell me where to sit when I'm booking chair decks at the office. I'm told where to book a desk. I'm told to turn on my camera. I'm told when to turn on oh my gosh. This one, no one is telling you anything. Like, they treat you like an adult that you are. Anyway, this is why I am making this video. Like, do you believe in fortune teller? Because this fortune teller told me this and this happened to me. The baby aspect has not yet happened, okay? But look, I know babies are cute and all, but I don't think I'm ready for one right now. And yeah, but the job happened. So have you ever experienced this? In between, is she, did she guess this, or is it truly that she saw this? Because it's too, I mean, it feels too real for her to guess, you know? So let me know your thoughts down below.